Hi everyone. Thanks for hanging with me on this lovely St. Patrick's Day today, actually. So, for all those who celebrate, happy and enjoy. Um, I wanted to just drop in for a moment because I had something, um, a little bit of a enlightenment, I guess, if you want to call it that, today when I was talking to a few super smart and awesome women in my business group. And we were talking a little bit about um, stepping into your calling. So it wasn't directly about this, but this is just something that kind of dropped in for me while we were discussing. So I wanted to share because I think it's important. Um, for one, let me start here and say that it is important for you to be doing work around your energy and your mindset, um, just in your life in general, because there are so many things that we take on that, affect our well being, our emotional well being, our physical well being, our mental well being, how we show up in life, our relationships, our career, in general. It's everything in this world. It's all energy, and I know people get all I don't know, scared or they just don't understand. Sometimes when people are talking about energy, and they think it's something just that's so like woo woo or mystical or whatever, but at the base uh, of all things, we all are energy. That's really what we are, what we're made up of. And how we function in this world is an energy exchange, whether that's with other people around us or our surroundings, different experiences we have in life. It's all an energy exchange. So when you're working on moving into or stepping into the next phase of what you want for your life or the next iteration of you, it's important to do some work around your energy and what that looks like, how you show up in the world. Is very much rooted in your energy. Um, that's one thing that actually really got me interested. Sorry, I can't talk today. In Reiki and working with Reiki and energy balancing and clearing, because you can really see a difference in how um, different things manifest in your body, in your physical body, but also in your mental and emotional well-being as well. So that aside, how you show up in the world, that was the point. Um, there are We're all called to do different things, and that there is no right or wrong around that. It's really about what you're ready to step into. If you have a certain goal, a certain dream, a certain desire, something that you want for your life, for your career, for your relationship, there are going to be opportunities for you to step into what your ideal of that is. So you need a clear vision of what you want that to be, and you also need to be working on showing up as the person who is ready to receive those things. Um, when the door opens, you have to be ready to walk through it, basically. So, with that said, um, take a little bit of time today and every day to think about what you want your life to look like. What do you want your career to look like? What do you want your relationships to look like? Um, and where do you what is that the ideal for you? Whether you're where you want to be, or where or if you feel like you're nowhere close to where you want to be. Um, Time is a very relative thing. So instead of looking at it in terms of how long is it going to take me to get to this place, visualize what you want it to be, where you want to be, and work on stepping through that and being that, showing up as that every day. What is that person who has that life, who has those goals, who lives that way, who has that relationship, who has that dream job or that, business that's thriving? What does that person look like? And be that person. It sounds really easy, it sounds very oversimplified, but honestly, that's really what it is. The difficult part is taking those steps, um, taking those steps to work towards that, being open when to walk through that door when those opportunities arise, and constantly be willing to learn, be open. Um, So that's all I wanted to say, to pass that insight on to whoever may be needing it today. I'm starting a new program that's going to be working with couples and working on, your connection within a partnered unit, and what that looks like, and being more in touch with your own emotions, the things that you want to manifest in your life, and how you want those things also to manifest in your relationship, and deepening and strengthening and nurturing those bonds. So look for more details on that, and at any time, of course, feel free to reach out, and I'll be happy to chat with y'all. Love y'all.